Journey.
All right.
Children?
Okay, this is a part where it opens up, fades in. Then, it's like, no, sir, they just don't seem right. And they have a conversation about what don't seem right too, Slim. Miss Mom's taking the kids across the prairie to visit the Alamo. While beyond the valley, there are dangers aplenty. Hey, you know what he says. Then he ignores them. He starts working a little clock thing. And he's like, Pa, what are you doing? He breaks a artery, staring at the box.
Busted artery.
Like, it's a time-saving clock. Most clocks just tell time. And he looks a little pissed off, and he's crying with, like, happiness that he made a clock to slow it down. I'm like, yeah, you always said you wanted more time, so I made something that makes more time. And he gets really into it. Like, well, now you're going to have more time. He pulls down the lever. And there's a scientist theme playing with a trumpet. He's really pissed off that he played that song. And they're smiling. They're like, thank you, Joey, the Cowpoke King. And Joey, trying to hold back tears, laughing. And then Al says, like, now, Woody Pa, remember, one of your contraptions opened up. Wait, yeah, you know what he says. Like, what'd you call it? And, like, he's all crying, sad, little emo. Molded trans-temporal gateway thing. And then he plays the organ randomly out of nowhere. And then, yeah, let me see. Yeah, he's like talking about, so what are we gonna do about Miss Marms taking the kids? He's like, ask Ranger Doug. He plays one note on a harp, and you hear a horse coming. They look up at the horse, and it's Ranger Doug. Kid Slim touches the turbo. Yeah. I've been turbo, a little bit sweaty, and same dialogue. He pats him on the face, all happy. Like, Ranger Doug, have you seen this? Like, yes, I have. My crusty set of companion. Comes down and like, you saying you're crusty? Same dialogue. Anyways, he takes the paper and he goes on his little rant. He cuts him off. He's freaking out. He's like, yeah, that's about it.
Fine. This takes on a different cartoony look.
Yeah.
Deeply exaggerated in a surrealistic way that would be deeply disturbing for children. It should be put on Adult Swim. It makes me laugh so much.
Some of the panels are better than others.
Yeah, like towards the end, it kind of.
I would say yes. Yeah, like that third one in from the bottom. I'm pointing at it now. It's on the second row, actually.
Oh.
That one there, compositionally has some problems.
Yeah.
In terms of our viewpoint of it. Now up on top, of course, I've been there before where the first couple tend to be better, and then towards the end we start running short on time and get a little quicker. I love that fifth frame. That guy's neck bent over like that. That's definitely, kind of almost like vintage early, Mickey Mouse cartoons where whole heads turn completely around and things like that, or bent over like that. Do that and you're fine. Take a little, I remember last week, let me look at thumbnails and roughs, and you were just starting.
Yeah.
So you lost a week, and so I can't push it enough. Those thumbnails and roughs are very important. The more effort I find I can put into that part, the easier this becomes. You get that jump start then. You're ahead of the game. And so, once again, there are areas here where this works very well, and there are other areas where it's kind of like, oh, okay, I'm just trying to get by. And I don't want you to get by. I want you to do better. I want you to have some better, work. Set the type. Pretty easy thing to do. You pull the thing up on Illustrator, you put the words in.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
It's just, I'll show you.
Yes, sir. Oh man, I was trying to print out the things for the this type and all that.
Yeah.
And this girl printed out 200 pages of something. And like on my last page, she printed out right before me. So she had to go refill the printer. And 200 pages, print out, color.
This is a big building, a lot of people use our machines, stuff happens.
Yeah.
Is one thing I would say too is figure out what you're going to need to type. You've got 2 weeks. Do it sometime in that first week.
Printing out an entire book.
Yeah. What I actually do is I like the save as command because Illustrator files take up no memory whatsoever. They're just vector-based stuff. So I would sit there on my computer at home and I put everything together and put them into one folder, save it as, and then you can pull them up one after the other and then hit print. That's if you've got the computer program at home. I don't know. All right. Okay, good.
Okay.